What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is now your boy Iyke Adamslink. How you guys doing? As usual, support your boy, like this video. In fact, let's keep the intro, guys. I have my honorable friend here with me, Free West Deep. Say hello, Free West Deep, to the camera.
Free West Deep. What's up, guys?
So, firstly, let me read this for you guys. I want to talk about our Nigeria President Muhammadu Buhari. So, firstly, this guy said, at 28, finished first class BSc in finance from Unilag, but couldn't qualify for a grade rule in Nigeria due to age factors. At 32 years old, now working at Bloomberg London office as a sales analyst covering Europe and US corporate. If Nigeria doesn't value you, another country will value you. The reason why I'm taking the time to read this is because our president is trying to collaborate with EU to stop Nigeria migrating to other countries.
That is
If you don't hear that, guys, our president is trying to stop you guys having a discussion with EU, maybe possibly stop their embassy from issuing you guys visa. Or let me say, okay, even if they issue you or you find your corner way to get to Europe through Libya, they will stop them from issuing you what is it called? Is it stay visa or citizenship? That is what our president is trying to do.
they will always find a way around it. Let me tell you something. The visa for embassies, they generate money as a result of visa fee and all those things for their country, right? And then you need to understand that when they give this visa, those people they give visa to, they move to those countries with initial basic allowance and all those things. They still generate money for them. It's like asking them not to make money from your country again. So it's going to be difficult. And another side of it is that human rights aspect of it. You don't stop human being
From migrating.
from moving. If you don't want them to move, provide what they are going there for. Provide it, and they will not move. That is human being, because it is a response to migration. Is a response to the environment.
Yeah.
That is what I see. If to say Nigeria be like Europe, we not go. You understand? Nobody will go anywhere.
You should go there sometimes just to chill.
Let's
and
say
enjoy yourself.
let's say the railway is working, electricity, good healthcare system, and what are you going to do?
Stay put in Nigeria.
Yes, but now you've not provided those things. That is the problem with most politicians. They want to physically stop something. People are hungry. You want to say, don't be hungry. You just tell them, don't be hungry, and they should get satisfied. Without giving them food, without soft hunger.
What's up, guy?
So they should forget
speaking
all
of
this.
health, there's one person who seriously need medical health and medical care now, and that is Abba Kyari. He's sick, and also is with the NDLEA. So according to someone, this person said, now that Abba Kyari urgently needs medical attention, is it not the right time we sent Abba Kyari to US to have the best Medicare? I am just thinking.
That is the best time. To me, it's the right time. Because
I guess we're saying this. Idris Abu Karim,
Yes.
not just anybody.
He's,
Idris Abu Karim is the one saying this. Abba
it's
Kyari
the best time now.
Send him to US to
Let's
receive
go to you to get a good medical care.
medical care. And honestly, for those of you who are doubting if he's sick or not, he's truly really sick. He's truly really sick. And I check this video, one of his representatives.
I brought the motion on health grounds. He's a diabetic patient and he's also hypertensive. So we have medical report to support our applications.
Diabetes patient and is also hypertensive. What I'm saying is that sorry, I don't mean to disrespect anybody. While he was taking that video, taking that drug, why wasn't he in a way afraid? You know, if
Let
you
me
are
tell you something.
having
See,
that hypertensive attack,
whether he's hypertensive, let him stay in the jail. You know why? Because the likes of Metu, Olisa Metu, this PDP guy, when he was on wheelchair, he was still in jail. He was coming with wheelchair to the court. You understand? Okay, if you start, they said Nnamdi Kanu is not feeling fine. Did they release it?
no.
So why the preferential treatment? So let everybody.
But it's impossible. It's impossible to even release it because him himself should know he was once in the government. He was once a party boy for the government.
Yes.
So why do we think that everything will work differently?
Right now, it's on the
He
other side.
He
now.
sued the federal government the other day. And of course, how can you be suing the federal government? You know, you were once part of that government. And you know how you guys do your bidding. And now you are out. You are an outcast now. Now you want to start
condemn
condemn the system that shaded you. You want to start on the blind eye of the law. You want to start putting eye so that the eye can see. So that the law can see. Come on, man.
So right now, what I expect from the federal government is to do the needful concerning his extradition to US. They should hand him over to US.
For me, I do not think
that can send message to other people.
I do not think that's right. We can handle our issue ourselves.
Not our own issue. I'm not talking about
the issue that is our issue.
The issue that first of all came out was the US issue.
Yes, but it's Abba Kyari is one of us.
See,
Abba Kyari is one of us.
Like the case of Hushpuppi now. After Hushpuppi
shouldn't have been extradited.
I say after Hushpuppi answered to US, Hushpuppi is still indicted to about 20-something countries. He will still go to jail in each of these countries. So let Abba Kyari go to US. After US jail, he come back to Nigeria and go for this. You understand? Because he has 2 countries to answer to. He will serve, maybe he served 2 years or 5 years in US. He come back to Nigeria, serve another 5 years.
I think the next Abba Kyari will fall on the next president's neck. This Abba Kyari issue.
And the next president will not. Abba Kyari is the least of our problem right now. It's the least. You understand? Because you can't be talking about when we have a petroleum issue right now. Aviation fuel. Have you checked the local flights? It's 50,000.
Yeah.
The least you can find. So we have a lot of issues, not Abba Kyari. The next president will just hand it over to US. The US after dealing with him. So maybe you will send him back to us so that we continue from where you stop.
If that person like Tinubu will come.
Tinubu does not have time for Abba Kyari. Because we have.
Then let's talk about this. Federal government direct filmmakers to avoid money ritual content. Is that even possible?
Not federal government. Like Mohammed direct. No, see, there are some things where they say federal government cannot direct filmmakers. It's like Mohammed directing.
No, okay. Like Mohammed, is in charge of that particular aspect. Yeah. So he has the right to even issue query.
Okay.
So he can speak.
So let me tell you something. Where Nigerian filmmakers, Nigerian promoters, Nigerian young people, where they got disappointed by Lai Mohammed. Lai Mohammed was on camera with the likes of BBC, CNN, and all those things. And a question for you now to sell your country, you have the back green, white, green logo on your this thing. And they said Nigerian jollof rice. They said, which of the, you said
Ghana jollof rice,
Senegalese jollof rice is better than Nigerian jollof rice. So that shows that he does not have the moral right to direct filmmakers to stop, because in some countries they will consider you as they will say maybe you came from Senegal.
Okay. Let's forget about that aspect. Let's talk about Nollywood filmmaker. How does it affect our youth when it comes to ritualism and all those satanic fraud? Don't forget, several people. I remember one guy who was arrested. He said he learned how to do money ritual by watching Zoe Michael's video, the Nollywood movies. Huh? Don't you think it's kind of like affecting it? Affecting them
I don't
directly?
think it's not affecting anything. Let me tell you something. Filmmaking, movie, content creation, it's all about telling stories. Somebody did ritual like Ezekiel. Are you telling us that we should not tell the story because he did ritual? No, you should understand it like that. Ezekiel did ritual. Okay, you are telling me now not to tell his story because he did it. So
and also one thing that always makes me freak out is that okay, you watch the beginning of the movie. Oh, this guy did ritualism. Now becomes real.
And
but
died.
do the end, you
died.
see the
Oh,
mystery,
suffered.
the suffering, and all the rest.
Then you are saying
Then you just pick the good part
and throw
away the
repercussion.
So that's just it. No, it doesn't necessarily mean though. Then we're still going to talk about Jim Iyke because of his confession video. But let's talk about Bobrisky. You know, Bobrisky is kind of like jealous. He said, only in Nigeria, many cross-dressers look like pig. That is an insulting word. Sorry. I want to relocate. I'm tired. You men should eat well first before you start wearing wigs. If they open their mouth and talk, you will faint. Look at mommy. Chubby, healthy, beautiful, hair game, skin, jewelry, scars, bad ass, matching nails, vibes, etc. Many girls have no reach. I need to relocate ASAP. I hate when you tag me along with those hungry ones.
If Bobrisky should relocate to any country, he will become poor because he makes his money from Nigeria. Abi?
Okay.
If Bobrisky moves to any country, becomes cheap, he becomes poor. And another thing Bobrisky needs to understand, he's just saying all those things just because he's jealous. I can line up 10 people cross-dressers that
one James Brown was nowhere, slowly overtaken Bobrisky. And again, one thing I like about James Brown is that recently he was filmed even giving a presentation in class in UK. That's to show you actually want to go further. That English, really know how to speak that English, that phonetic, whatever he's trying to do there. You know, he's setting another standard for cross-dressers. Not only sugar mommy, sugar daddy, boyfriend bought me this, I'm driving a private jet, and all the rest. Setting another standard for telling you that, you know what, as soon as you get what you want, go to school, further your education, and be a professional. No, that's just what I like about James Brown currently. And Bobrisky, if you check your before picture, before picture stroke now picture, then you will actually know exactly where you are coming from. You shouldn't call anyone a pig. Because you have made it, you look so chubby now, beautiful. Let us bring out your whole picture. I bet you cannot even tell it that is Bobrisky. Well, that's just it. Then let's end this video talking about Jim Iyke. Jim Iyke made a video today, also recalling what happened to him at TB Joshua, late TB Joshua's church, when we saw a video of Jim Iyke confessing and acting like someone who was possessed. And honestly, many of us thought that Jim Iyke was paid. If any,
yes, many people,
other people as well, others Nollywood actors, actresses who have passed through these spirituals, whatever, many of us up to today still think that they are being paid to act like that. But Jim Iyke recently squashed that, said that he wasn't paid, that just something spiritually took over. Well, let me play the video.
I don't have to come down to the service. You people promised me, like, does God need me to, yes, I'm skeptical. Yes, I've shown people a great degree of cynicism, but do it and they make me a believer.
Yeah.
I will live in this church for 2 years if you heal my mom. So after a while, again, the meeting, like, you need to come down. I remember I was in there. My sister was behind me when this guy came and was doing stuff. When they crossed me, I chuckled.
Which guy? The late.
The guy, no, not him.
Okay,
There's a
some other guy
he didn't conduct it personally.
Right.
That,
Just
and
one of the pastors.
yes, that I chuckled. My sister said, "Stop laughing. This thing is serious. I don't want them to see you laughing." Then he came back to me. My brother, I don't know what happened after that. This world is deep. There's a certain spirituality I've come to understand about this world that is way beyond us. What happened, I don't know. I saw the video, I said, that's not me, but that's me. My brother, you must understand that I am not an island of knowledge.
That you being a pastor, Hilary Free was deep.
I'm not a pastor. So what I understand about that is that sometimes there are some, some things we see, but we can only defend it or explain it spiritually. So that is what happened to, or that was what happened to Jim Mike at that church. Because I've met with many people that still had a encounter with when TB Joshua was still alive, because a lot of people were thinking like he arranged all those things. You understand? So I've met one-on-one with somebody who is too like respected in the society to say you want to arrange such person for such a thing. So I think to an extent, most of these people, they have spiritual kind of influence on normal human beings. So that is the experience, because I've read something about this Jim Mike that Jim Mike, something happened when he had contact with TB Joshua. Something happened and he didn't know what, because he removed his shoe, everything was like that. So that is something, but I cannot tell you that this is good power or bad power, but I know that there's something spiritual.
Spiritual apple, but you cannot tell if it's from God or it's from the other person. But thank you guys for watching. Support your Adamslink, and don't forget to like this video, comment, share it on all streaming platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure to subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. And also that is Free West Deep, and also check him out as well. Everyone.